At 5:30, active shooter drills are pretty routine for kids in school these days, but should there be a change? Some teachers want the focus now to change because of how it can affect students. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is joining us live right now from Hartford. Mike has more on what they want to see now. Mike?
Yes, Mark, a lot of teachers now are starting to raise concern that these drills create a lot of stress for their students, particularly when they try to replicate a real-life scenario. And that's why they're saying it might be better to leave the kids out of it and just focus on the teachers.
It's just going beyond what we need to do.
The Connecticut Education Association calling for changes to how schools prepare for an active shooter. They say this can be more stressful for students than drills for fires and other situations.
The same kind of angst and trauma is not happening when we do fire drills as when we do active shooter drills.
CEA President Jeff Leake spoke with Eyewitness News Thursday, just days after national teachers unions raised similar concerns. But teachers aren't alone. Mental Health Connecticut President Luis Perez agrees. He also says increased stress can impact how students view the world when they grow up.
The children use these experiences to formulate their worldview of what is society and what's the world that they live in.
Education Commissioner Michael Cardona said in a statement that changes could be made, but sensible preparation for natural disasters and dangerous, unwanted people in schools should continue. Leake's biggest concern? Efforts by schools to replicate a real active shooter situation.
Sometimes there's the pretend that somebody's in the building, there's an active shooter, and so forth.
This can be particularly stressful for younger students, Perez says. He also says schools should make sure the parents are aware and ready to talk with their kids.
A lot of places are not doing the work around preparing parents so that when the kids get home and talk about it, they are able to support them.
Cardona agreed that some practices go too far, saying in many cases this may heighten anxiety and negatively impact learning bandwidth and engagement in students who have previously been exposed to violence. The best approach is a sensible one that promotes safety without creating unnecessary fear.
They know that there is the risk and potential for a shooter because that is what is happening in our world.
In a January survey by Eyewitness News, we asked teachers what is the biggest challenge facing this generation of students. Anxiety was the most frequent response, picked by 71% of teachers. Reporting live from Hartford, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.